All right, people. I hope everybody's doing okay, as always. I'm going to share the live for real quick, try to get some more people interested, and hopefully we'll get started here in just a second. One moment, people. Okay, that should do it. All right, Night Wolf is in on TikTok. Good to see you, Night Wolf. And everybody else who's signing in, who's coming in, thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to talk a little bit about my game matchbook that I was going to play today. I think I'm going to hold off until tomorrow. It just got really busy, and then someone I hadn't heard from in a few years contacted me today. So spent some time talking with him, and got a little bit behind on what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to wait and do my matchbook game tomorrow. I also plan, and I'm going to go over the matchbook game, by the way, and some of the comics that we're going to feature in the matchbook game. So it should be very interesting, especially if you don't know much about the matchbook game. You're going to learn about it today. Let me see who we got in the room. Chromosome. Who win the fight? You're Galactus. I don't know. I have to think about that one because Galactus, I don't know. He might not stand a chance. Chromosome, how you doing today, man? Me or Galactus? Galactus don't know judo. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding, people. I'm not arrogant or anything. I swear to goodness. I need to grab some tape real quick. Hold tight. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Day before dying. How are you? Oh, days before dying. That sounds like the name of a band. Days before dying, dude. You should do that totally if you haven't already. Start your band and call it Days Before Dying. That's awesome. I like it. Tracker, how we doing today? Good to see you in the chat, bud. Simi, how are you? It's good to hear from you as well, Simi. So, guys, I'm going to explain any more customer drama. No, actually, the last few customers that have been in have been freaking awesome for the past 3 or 4 days, actually. Maybe 2 or 3 gave me 5-star reviews. And a lot of them have come in and told me how much they like the shop. I had a customer who came back in town. He was here years ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, and he came back in town and he stopped by to check out the shop again before he left tomorrow. And I mean, it's just been great. You gonna protect the store? Well, that's what scavengers for. Thank you for liking the live tracker. Well, I appreciate you guys being protective of the shop. And I don't have anybody in on my YouTube yet, but that's okay. I'm going to try to give YouTube some attention. But I'll still talk to you guys as well, though. And I want to address both cameras because I'm going to talk a little bit about my matchbook game for the people who don't know about my matchbook game. And I decided I'm going to play it tomorrow. I'm going to play it tomorrow because um, I just want to make sure everybody understood how it's played. But it's a fun game. If you participated in my Comic Combat, which was fun, that one was fun, and then my Infinite T trivia game, that was fun. But I really like playing Matchbook. I really like playing Matchbook. So let me explain how Matchbook works for the masses. And let me lower this camera a little bit. Okay, to explain how it works for you guys is this. I'm going to have 5 rows of 10 comics. And all the comics are going to be faced down so that all you would see is this with a number on the back of it, a number card on the back, right? You see this with a number card on the back of it, of each comic. So the comics will be labeled or numbered 1 through 50, I believe. And people have an option to either play for fun or to play to win. And the way you play for fun is I choose people who are giving gifts, and you get to do what I call a strike. And a strike simply means that you get to turn over 2 comics. So, for example, I'm going to pick 2 random comics that are going to be face down. So let's say this is the number 1 and this is number 5. And you say I want to turn or strike 1 and 5. So I turn 1 over, and then I turn 5 over. And if these comics match, if it's the same comic, you get to keep one of the covers, or you get to keep one of the comics, right? A strike is going to be $1, but it's a minimum of 3 strikes because I don't want a bunch of people just cash out me $1. So it's a minimum of 3 strikes. Now you could buy like 5 strikes in a row, and that'll be $5, and you get 5 chances to win a comic, right? So you'll call out 2 numbers. I'll turn those over. If they match, you win. If not, I flip them back over. Then you call out 2 more numbers. I turn them over. If they match, if not, flip them back over. And if you buy 5 strikes, you get to do that 5 times. If you buy 10 strikes, you get to do that 10 times. After your session is over from your number of strikes, I mix the comics up. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Now, if you opt to play for fun, then I'll check to see, like Simi, for example, just sent me a gift. So since he sent me a gift, he would get to actually he sent a lot of gifts. Thank you, Simi. Let me see if I can pin that up. So since he's sending gifts, I might say, Simi, I'm giving you a strike. Let me see what he says. Am I the only one? This is Jade. Am I the only one who thinks the Clark Kent family, other than Supergirl and Superman themselves, are boring? No, you're not the only one who thinks that. Because they all have basically the same powers. So the only semi interesting one is the Superboy from the 90s. Was it from the 90s? With the jacket and the sunglasses? Because he has tactile telekinesis. So his powers are a little bit different. Everybody else has pretty much the same powers. So I wouldn't say you were born. Or I wouldn't say you're wrong at all. But anyway, so yeah, I would tell Simi, since he sent a gift, Simi, you get a strike. And he would turn over 2 comics, and if they match, then he gets to keep one of those comics. And that's how Matchbook is played. Now, if you buy several strikes, of course, you increase your chances of winning. And yeah, that's how it works. Sammy with the 10 donuts. Sammy, you're awesome. I don't have moderators on my thing, Sammy. I don't have moderators on my chat. And knowing you probably try to snap everybody out of existence. I'm just messing with you, Simi. Thank you for all those donuts, though, Simi. Thank you for that support, man. Simi got a gifter badge, it looks like, and he's still gifting. Simi, I can't keep up with you, man. And it looks like we're at 921 likes already. Tracker, is that you're doing? The 921 likes? Simi's also given a bunch of roses. Thank you so much, Simi. 16 roses from Simi, 20 donuts, 30 donuts in total, 1 finger heart, 40 donuts in total, 100 roses. Simi, you're freaking awesome. And you reached level 8 in my fan club. We don't celebrate that one. Let's celebrate Simi, guys. There we go. I can see that. I can see that. Simi don't play. All right, I'm going to show you guys some of the comics I have that I'm going to put up for Matchbook. I've already got the other copies of these over by the gaming area that we're going to play. But I'm going to show you guys the comics. Now, my lighting sucks over here in my corner. I'm still trying to figure out how to get better lighting over here. So I got to figure that out. I'm probably going to have to do something, maybe some lighting behind me, because I had my ring light on and it put a big glare on this. Kind of like the glare I got on it now. Hold on, let me try something. Alexa, cut off outlet 2.
Okay.
There's still a glare. But I think that might be less of a glare. Maybe. Maybe. That Spider Pumpkin is not for sale. Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't even realize I had it until I started looking through some of my posters that I have. And I saw that one and I about jumped out of my shoes, dude. Man, I can't sell that one. Because I know I won't be able to get another one. But I definitely can't sell that. Sorry, Sammy. All right, let's look at some of the comics that are going to be in Matchbook. We've got this, I'm assuming, I'm going to be honest, I don't know what comic this is. Let me take a look. And each backing of the comic is going to be just a blank board. So you can't see what comic it is. This is going to be Batman the Long Halloween Night. And this is a foil of course. All right, so that's what this looks like. I'm going to have to turn it in different angles so you can see each one or each angle. So that one's going to be in the Matchbook game. And we've got G.I. Joe #1. And let me explain this one. So in the Matchbook game, even though you'll see the blank backing, there are going to be a couple of comics that have a blank front as well. All right. And each time you turn two comics over, that's called a strike. But on some of the strikes, there's a mystery match. And with the mystery match, it doesn't matter if it's the same cover or not. But if you turn over two mystery matches, you get to pick which one you as a mystery match. All right, so that's why you see a blank one. I still have it, Simi. I haven't sold $3.93. I haven't sold it at all. Check this one out. This is going to be in the Matchbook game tomorrow. The foil Punisher. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is another mystery match. This is blank on both sides. You've got this Stormbreaker variant cover. As well. This facsimile edition of Daredevil. Now this one has such a glare on it, I might have to pull it out of the sleeve. The glare on this one is huge. And I need to tape this down. And guys, please share the live for me if you would. That would be much appreciated. All right. We've got this Thundercats comic. My Ozbot's losing his mind because he couldn't see my face. And here's Thundercats. I'm right here, Ozzy. Right here, bud. Yeah, you can barely see that one because it's so dark. But it is a foil Thundercats. This Spider Armor comic. Cool stuff. I forget what these kind of comics are called. They're called like a foil spotlight or something like that. Send me, these are going to be in the matchbook game tomorrow. The only way you can win these is if you buy strikes. Tomorrow, strike is $1. But I'm going to do a minimum of $3 strikes. We've got this awesome Moon Knight variant cover. And boy, does he look awesome. Shredder. #1. They did Shredder justice in this thing, boy. Shredder looks awesome in this one. Ben Riley Spider-Man #1. Star Wars Jedi Knights foil. Simi says, I want the armor one. Can you put it aside? I can't put it aside. It's going to be my matchbook game. If I take it out, if I take one of them out, then people won't be able to win. You need to play matchbook and try to win you some. The reason I have it in there is because it's an attractive comic. Yes. I am nice, Simi. But I need comics that are going to... Oh, shoot. I need comics that are going to draw people's attention. Let me get my camera back. Come on, Ozbot. There we go. But I need comics that are going to draw people's attention to the game. If I give away... Well, not give away, but if I take all of my attractive comics out, then why would people want to play? You see what I'm saying? But don't worry, I only have one copy of that Hulk that you want. So I can't put that in there for somebody to win. We've got who is this? Jackpot and Black Cat. This is also foil. And come on, Oswald. Stay on me. Stay on me. Oswald's not responding. There we go. All right, good. Eddie Brock Carnage #1. And this one is by far my favorite Moon Knight cover. This foil Moon Knight cover. Oh my goodness. I freaking love this cover. Love it. It's insane. My Ozbot zoomed in on it. Ozbot likes it too. Come on, Ozzy. Back up. Okay, stay right there then. All right, then we've got this X-Men foil. And what if you don't win? Well, remember, there are 2 copies. So somebody can win one of the copies, and then the extra copy I have to take out, which means I could either keep it or sell it. Right? Got this Deadpool foil. This is Harley and Poison Ivy. Are you bribing me? Are you trying to bribe me, Simi? How much is a galaxy even worth? I'm not even sure how much those are worth. I know they're worth a lot. Like, wow. What's considered a lot on YouTube? I don't know why my camera's not zooming out. 1,000 coins. How much is 1,000 coins worth? I'm gonna have to get my camera to stop zooming in and out. 20 bucks. Let me find out the value of that comic, and then we can talk. All right. And I'm assuming you're talking about the armor spider. Spider-Man with his spider armor. Okay, I figured. All right, we got this Carnage, this foil Carnage, also a great comic. This Ultimates 2 with this foil Iron Man, and I can't talk today for some reason. This foil Iron Man. Hulk Smash Everything. All right, and now we're into some non-foils coming up. Like this Adventure Time #1. I haven't forgotten that you guys need to debate. 2 versus 1. Simi. If we do a 2 versus 1, I'll let you pick the topic. But if you pick the topic, we got to make sure we don't have the same agreement. It's kind of hard to debate if we both agree on whatever the topic is, right? But I don't want to do TV. I don't want to 2v1 you, Simi. But if that's what you want, good luck. This is another foil spotlight. No, Simi, I haven't forgotten that I won both of them. I don't know why you're assuming. You did better on the first one than you did on the second one. What are you talking about? But you didn't win either one of them. But that's okay. You get an A for effort. Here's Kang #1, I believe. Yes, it is. This big head. I think it's a Nantucket variant, maybe. And then this Trial of the X-Men, Wanda #1, or Trial of the X-Men #1. I have no idea where he is, Simi. I'm pretty sure he's not out of it. This is that Spotlight Wonder Woman. That's also foil. And then we have Dark Blood. And let's see, is this the last one? No, yeah, this is the last one. This Spotlight foil for Robin. And there you go, folks. These are the comics I'm going to have in tomorrow's matchbook game. So it's going to be on YouTube. If you want to play, you can buy a strike for $1. I'll have my QR code up, connected to my Cash App, and you can try to play and win a chance to get one of my foil or one of my other comics. And these won't change, by the way. There will be 2 copies of each one of these, so they won't change tomorrow. I'm not going to switch these out with something less intriguing. So you don't have to worry about that. And then after 5 rounds, after 5 rounds of matchbook, for example, if one person buys 3 strikes, another person buys 2 strikes, that's 5 rounds. After 5 rounds, I'm going to mix the comics up. However, if you buy, let's say you buy 10 strikes, then you get to play all 10 strikes until you use all your strikes, and then I mix them up. If you buy 20 strikes, you get to play all 20 of your strikes, and then I mix them up. And we're going to put a cap on 20, so that if you buy 20 strikes, you get to do all 20. But after that 20, I mix them up again. So in other words, if you buy 30 strikes, after you use up your 20 strikes, I mix them up, and then you get to play the remaining 10 strikes. Simi is building up that gifter badge. You guys gonna let Simi out gift you? V-Man, how you doing? And guys, since I gave the details about the matchbook game tomorrow, I'm going to sign out of YouTube and just focus for now on TikTok. But the matchbook game will be on YouTube tomorrow, by the way. And if you're on YouTube, I'll see you guys tomorrow.